So at the point I'm at in my life, and that where the place I'm at, like the physical place that I'm at, I really feel like I'm trapped in a way. It feels like I'm stuck, and I want to get out, but I'm afraid that I won't get out, so I don't try to get out to my fullest capability. If that makes sense, right? It's like because of the fear of failure, I'm not even trying as hard as I should be. Let me explain a little further. Basically, my situation is I want to leave the current college that I'm at. I'm a sophomore currently, and I want to leave for my last 2 years and go somewhere where I actually feel like I can enjoy my life and feel like I'm not wasting my years of college, right? And you're probably like, oh yeah, well you can do that. Just apply to different schools. Submit those applications. Go somewhere, bro. You can do that. And I'm like, yeah, well, yeah, I can. And it just feels like I've applied to some schools for sure, but I haven't applied to as many as I want to. And it's like I'm gonna do it, but then I feel like there's a part of my brain that's like, don't do it, because what if you aren't able to go? And it's just like that part is just so annoying having to deal with that. Like the part of my brain that's like scared of the failure, because being scared of the failure will often make you even be too afraid to try. And that is never good. Especially when you're in a situation like you're feeling stuck in your current state or current place in life. But if you're too afraid to even try and venture out and change how your current situation is going, then you're going to continue to be stuck. And isn't that the whole reason why you're feeling how you're feeling, is because you're stuck, but then you don't want to do what it takes to get unstuck? This is me talking to myself, but also this is me telling anybody who might be going through the same thing, who might be feeling stuck within themselves or stuck in their current state, right? Because I know that not everyone is where they want to be, and I also know that there's a lot of people who can change where they are, but they're just not taking the proper measures to do so. And that is obviously including me, like I've been saying. I feel like this is a lesson we all have to learn some point in life. Like being too afraid to try because you are afraid to fail will often keep you stagnant in life. You're gonna be just going like this, and nobody wants to just stay like just completely linear their whole life, but that's not they're not living at that point. If you're just going completely linear, not changing anything about your life ever, trying to do the exact same thing every single day, not change any circumstances about your life, you're not even living at that point. You might as well log out the server, because you're literally a robot. And I know nobody wants to live like that unless you do. And if you do, then hey, maybe this video is not for you. Okay? But for the people who want to change where they are in life, and people who are not happy where they are, you have to take the proper measures to actually change your circumstances. It's not just gonna magically happen. You're not just gonna wake up one day and be like, oh snap, I'm in a way better place than I was yesterday, without putting any type of work into that. You gotta actually put the effort in, and once you do that, then you will finally see the results that you want to see. You'll be at the place that you want to be in life. And this is once again me telling myself this. I'm gonna watch this video back and take my own advice, because I need to take my own advice, because I cannot. After this semester, if I have to do another semester at this school, I might legitimately jump off a bridge, bro. I'm serious. This is crazy. Like, it was really bad, like my freshman year of college. That was when it was the worst, like how I felt, right? Because I think I don't like to claim depression, because I feel like I don't like to put that out there. But I think that I might have been depressed at that point, because I literally, it was it was bad. I'm not gonna go into details at this point in time, but it was bad. I was feeling really bad within myself. I was disconnected from God, but then I actually ended up getting more connected with God during that time, because I was going through so much struggle. I was like, man, only thing that could help me is God, right? So that was actually when I started to turn to God more. That actually is what switched my relationship with Him. But that's another story for another day. But it was really bad for like my first semester. And then my second semester of freshman year, it got a little better. My grades got a little better. I felt a little better. And then now to my sophomore year, my fall semester, it was decent. It wasn't all the way terrible. and it was definitely a lot better than how I was feeling freshman year. But then now, all of a sudden, like this spring semester of my sophomore year, I'm starting to feel some similar feelings to how I was feeling back in freshman year, and that's kind of scary. I don't ever want to go back to that place because it was really dark, bro. It was a dark time. I hated. Not only did I hate this school, I hated myself just because for being there. I felt like a failure being at the school that I'm at, just because I didn't like it. When most people who go to this school, they like the school somehow. I literally cannot see how somebody could like this school, but that's neither here or there. Okay, and right now I'm starting to feel some of those feelings creep back up, and I'm like, no, bro, no, I can't let that happen again. So I have to take the action, because when I take action, I feel like I'm actually making progress towards leaving this situation. So I feel like I'll feel better once I see myself taking that necessary action. And that's just how it is with life. Once you see yourself taking action, then you will start to feel better about where you are at that current time, because you know that you're taking the proper steps to leave where you are. It's really simple, bro. It's simple, but it's not easy. Okay, but sometimes it actually is easy. You're just too scared to do it. Something like that, like me, it's really easy. I'm just not taking the proper steps to doing so. You know what I mean? But like, yeah, bro, we just gotta lock in with life. So to anybody out there who's feeling like they just don't like where they are in life, if it's whether that's a physical place or a mental place, a spiritual place, anything like that, take the proper measures to change where you are. Don't be too afraid to change where you are that you just end up staying in that place and then you're gonna be even more unhappy. Don't do that, bro. All right, please. For me, please. But yeah, that's my rant for today. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. And yeah, Smiley out, man.